Alright, I enjoyed my snack. All of my things are smelted. It's funny, it's actually been a day in between recording. Actually, a few, because my keyboard broke. I spilt stuff all over it, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate to. And I got a new one, and I kind of dig it. It's not a mechanical one, it's kind of like a faux mechanical keyboard. Really cheap, too, only like 50 bucks, which I feel is pretty cheap for a quote unquote gaming keyboard. And it's silent. Relatively silent, obviously. You can still kind of hear it a little bit, but it's more silent than my mouse. So you guys don't have to hear my clacking of doom anymore. Not that I think it was too much of an issue before, but I feel like it definitely helps take away some of the. I wouldn't say. It helps improve my videos. That's the word I'm looking for. So okay, how are we gonna do this? I don't remember. Let's see. I want to say I need some logs. I'm trying to do this all from memory, and I realized that it has been a few days. So, oh, right. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Right here. 1, 2, 3. And then across right here. Did I bring an axe? Oh, I have an axe. Okay, that works too. You know, one of the things I really wish you could do by like end game at the very least is have some sort of mega chest where you could just throw things into, like maybe have multiple pages. I hate like searching through a bunch of chests. All right, let's see. If I recall correctly, this is how I did my doorway. And I really, really wish you could just do half things. Like half, I can't think of the word. Half walls? And I know walls exist, but here's the problem. Because I'm on the newest thing. So let me see. How do you make a wall again? I want to say like that? Okay. So let me show you the problem. The new walls, for those of you that don't know, do this. And then like when you do that, bam, look at that. Freaking beautiful. Half wall. Everything I've ever wanted in Minecraft. Except, honestly, not everything I've ever wanted, but you get the point, exaggerations aside. So here's my problem with the half walls. I know I'm getting distracted, but that's like 90% of my videos is just me rambling and getting distracted. So let's see. Did I not bring a door? Well, that is deplorable. Yes, pun intended. So here's the problem. Like, put a door here. Perfectly fine. It doesn't work very well, but you get the idea. Now, here's my problem. Is the walls don't attach to the door, or at the very least, the doors don't center. So look at that. That's ugly. Like, even if they did snap, quote unquote, to the door, it still looks like it's like way in front of it. So I don't know if there. Plus, it has like that kind of ridge. So again, if like maybe it snapped better, it wouldn't be an issue. But damn, that does not look good. I think it's honestly more of a problem with doors. Like, if you could somehow move them back. Although I'm thinking maybe in my texture pack I can fix that by making the doors centered. Like the models. Obviously, the door would still be here, but it would look like it's in the middle. That's an interesting idea that I need to look at. But the problem is the walls still aren't attaching to it, so hopefully they fix that in a patch or the next update or future update. I don't know. But that's just my ramblings on that matter. We'll go ahead and move on to the actual building part. I'm sure you guys are excited to see this. And honestly, I'm really excited to be building because I've done a lot of exploring and I love to build, but it's just not the same. All right. I really wish there were better building tools like in vanilla. Like, again, I would love some kind of temporary flight potion. Like, obviously you have the elytra, but if you're trying to build, you can't really build while flying around at Mach speeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Shoot. I don't recall. You know what? I'm going to go double check real quick. I don't want to try to build this from memory and mess it up, so be right back. Alright, it was a good thing I just checked because I was off by 1, and that would have just thrown off everything. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it doesn't really matter, just up. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, we're going to have to get rid of this a little bit. I don't want to mess up the terrain too much. Obviously, we're going to want to push this back a little bit. Maybe like we'll get to it. I want to say about probably about right here. That way the door isn't the outlier. That would look weird. I don't know why I didn't bother to check the support beams while I was out. There we go. You know, one thing I really appreciate about Minecraft is the music still holds up after all these years. It's kind of like one of those things. It's like maybe it's just an infatuation. Like you really love Minecraft, so you kind of love everything about it. But the music is really solid. I also heard Pigstep recently, which I love. Was it Pigstep? The new Nether CD. Saw a video of it. Looked nice. Ooh. Shoot. How do I want to do that? Because on one hand, I always try to make my supports make sense. It's really hard to say. Because on one hand, one long one makes sense for the support beams. And then the middle one, the one going across is kind of balancing on the middle one. Like, it's the support holding it up, and then it's attached to the sides. So I feel like that makes the most sense. I try to be a little bit more immersive when I'm building. Why can't I jump? Rah! Oh, I'm not sprinting. Rah! Do I have enough food? Alright guys, this is going to be 5 minutes of Tyken trying to jump and fail miserably. So he's just going to put a staircase right here. Bam. Alright, problem solved by advanced ingenuity and giving up. You know what? Before we get too much further in, I increased my brightness as high as possible, but for some reason, like, whenever I record things, it looks bright and clear enough that I can see clearly, if not a little bit obscured. But whenever I record, it doesn't keep that for me. So I'm just gonna sleep as much as often, and then I'm gonna start using night potions more aggressively. So I think all that requires is a gold carrot, and that's like nothing. Did I ever make some? I thought I did. I don't know. Bam, bam. Wait, did I put one here? I did not. Well, I'll do that later. Oops. Okay, this is going to be really beautiful, and I hope you guys appreciate it. I actually spent a lot of time working on this outside of my other videos. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have the greenhouse. And one of the reasons why I put it here is because this was a relatively large flat wall. And I kind of wanted to put it against the wall instead of being freestanding. For a couple of reasons I won't get into just quite yet. However, it also has this little dip right here, which I'm going to convert into a pond. And I'm going to try to like maybe make a waterfall, so it'll pour down into a little pool and then pour down into here, and then this will pool down and maybe go into one of those, and then maybe into the ocean. I think that would look really beautiful. I have no idea how well I can do it. Also, can I just say, without Optifine, holy crap, the water is blue, and not in a good way. It's way too blue. It's kind of ugly. And that might just be my texture pack, actually. Because I remember I had problems with the water being too blue because of the texture. Or maybe that's just default color, because I think that's hard-coded in, and Optifine allows you to circumvent that. I feel like vanilla is that blue. It's really hard to say. Speaking of which, I haven't quite finished updating the Nether, but Bloody Toast has been doing so many updates just on his own that he's practically carrying this entire patch. So kudos to him. Just want to kind of get that out there now. He's done a lot, and I'm going to be showing it off. He's done a lot of cool stuff. I've helped out a little, but I mean, honestly, he's done a lot. Actually, I have no idea what he prefers to go by, but yeah. Also, I hope Optifine updates soon. I love Optifine. I also feel like this is shorter than I recall. I think I'm going to go check again in a second, but I want to get at least some of this done. Also, why don't I have a shovel on me? Do I have a shovel on me? I don't. I'm going to go dig that out a little bit. Just a little bit. Did I not bring a oh, okay, I did bring a shovel. I'm just blind, apparently. I'm getting old, guys. My sight's failing. My hearing's always been garbage, but that's beside the point. So we're going to carve this out just a little bit so the natural terrain isn't hugging that. And we're going to try to make it look like we didn't just carve it up. So we're going to kind of move everything back just a little bit. And then kind of make like a natural step. I'll probably get rid of that. There we go. That's gonna look natural in a little bit once all the grass regrows, I feel. Yeah, that should look good. I was also thinking about putting like a small little water feature right over here, but I'm still unsure about that. And I need more glass. Yeah, I feel like everything was taller. Let me go double check. You know what? Never mind. I think I'm gonna raise it regardless, just to be safe. Gonna grab this. There we go. Oh shoot, I should not have done that. I think I have more glass that I can do anyway, because I realize I'm gonna need some full pieces. But here's what I think I did. I think the sides were lower because of the door. And that just made sense to me. And the front windows were bigger because that's the sunny side. I don't think I used log supports. Bear with me. Bear with me. Either way, we're going to improvise. Adapt, improve, improvise, overcome. Oh god, no, not that. That is a step in the right direction, though. I guess in the wrong direction, as case may be. Yeah, that would have been funnier. Oh well, still a really solid pun and a really good effort. I will commemorate myself for that. Let's see. It was really funny recently. I was talking to one of my coworkers, and he told me how he got into a bar fight by trying to stop a fight, and he ended up getting a chip in his tooth. And I was just like, was it corn or potato? And then literally everyone around was like, all right, time to leave now. That's my jokes in a nutshell. God, why can I not jump today? You know what? I don't need to get up there right now. I was just trying to get up there to get rid of that. I'm going to need more stairs, too, because what I did... Oh, no. I basically put a line of stairs across the top instead of supports. I'm going to grab... Did I not bring more? Wow. I'm very underprepared. That makes me sad. Alright. I can always just go grab more later, I suppose. That should be enough. I'll put my bed over here too, just in case. Bam. Okay. You don't have to actually sleep in it. That's good. Let's see. Since that's going to be right there, you know, that does look good, but not what I want. Gonna do something like this. Kind of like a little overhang. Unsure, but I do know that that one piece is there. And this is where I put my lights. Yeah. I keep second guessing myself, but you know what? I'll just fix this later if that's the case. I just don't want to keep stopping and looking. Honestly, the fact that I did it once is enough. Besides, it might come out looking better, or just as I remember, so... Oh, God, get out of the way. I hate this. Honestly, what this could really use, Minecraft in general, I mean, what is it? 7 Days to Die has a really interesting system. Like, you'll pick a block, and then it's just like, all right, what direction do you want? And like you'll flip the block in your inventory, and then every time you place that block down, it's in that position no matter what angle or whatever. And it's really intuitive. Like, I don't feel like, because I know Minecraft is kind of for kids, but kids are smarter than we give them credit for. Like, people in general, I would say, are smarter. Like, I'm not sure if they're like dumbing everything down to make it more kid friendly, but I don't think that's necessary. I want to say the sides were a little bit taller, and I have a good reason for that. Mostly for that. Wait a minute. No, I think I'm just mistaken. That would look weird. Get... Oh god, I keep messing it up. At the bottom. Okay. And now there's a decent amount of light around here. I feel like I did these all the way around, and it makes sense because you need some light. Except for this one. There we go. Ugh. I think my voice is starting to fade a little bit. Been yelling too much at work. Alright, this is already starting to look good. I just realized the time though, so I'm gonna pause this for a second. I'll be right back.